Alex, what did you take away from today's game?
I thought we started the game well. Obviously we've got a couple of key players missing at the moment, so we've sort of jiggled about the shape a little bit. We knew they were going to play two big strong lads up top and they were going to turn the ball to them. So I thought it was important we put an extra man behind the ball. What it does do for us is I think it sort of takes a little bit away for our attacking threat, but we wanted to make sure we're nice and secure. Thought we started the game well, as we say, got a good goal, and I thought at that point we were totally on top. The goal we conceded really disappointing. You know, it's just a mix-up, we make a bad decision, their lad anticipates it and ends up going in and scoring. And then I thought the second half was a bit flat. I didn't think there was much in the game. The boy Badice comes on, obviously gets the penalty, and Jack makes a really good save for us. And then for that, I think we go straight up the pitch and probably have our best chance of the second half as well. There was one, I think Josh Timon flashed one right across the box. So we had moments, but certainly without being at our best. And obviously we've come to a place today where they really need the points. I didn't think any team really did enough to deserve to win the game, and I think probably a point is probably a fair result.
Key moment in the second half, the penalty save from Jack Bonham. Just how good a save was it?
Yeah, it was a great save, and it was a key moment, you know, because obviously they've got a clear opportunity to score. But if you look at throughout the game, you know, we have a cut back to Dwight in the first half where he got a clean strike at goal. We've got the one where Dwight goes through right after the penalty as well and could potentially score. We've had Josh Timons flashed across the box. So we've had moments within the game, but yeah, it's not one where I'm saying we're hard done by, we should have won the match. I thought the game, first half was okay. I thought second half you could see, I don't know if it was fatigue in terms of the players or I don't know, it felt a little bit flatter to me in the second half.
Connor Taylor was at fault for the awarding of the penalty, but it's something that he'll learn from being a young player, won't he? Yeah,
when you've got obviously a quick, nimble winger that can take you down the line, I think he's done his job at that point. Just don't go to ground. You know, if he manages to get the cross in, it's not ideal, but it's a better scenario than diving in. You know, and yeah, it's something he'll learn from going forward.
You opted to change the formation today. How do you think the players adapted to that change?
We've played that before. You know, if I'm being honest, it's not a formation that I prefer. Obviously I'd like to do it a different way, but I thought the dynamic of the game with them having two big centre forwards, we knew they were going to turn the ball forward and try and play off second balls. The goal we concede is the main reason as to why I put that in there, to avoid that from happening. And obviously with Jacob being missing, it takes that sort of running power away from our front line as well. So there was a few different obviously dynamics as to why that was the case today.
How do you think the players did that returned to the team today?
Yeah, I thought it did. I don't think it was a lack of effort, I just thought it was a lack of sort of maybe quality and a bit of being incisive in the top end of the pitch. You know, I thought we got from our box to their box quite quickly, and then it's just that little bit in terms of quality across, making sure we've got wee combinations in about the edge of the box. But we've discussed this on numerous occasions this season. You know, I think we don't have huge amounts of the little pocket players that play in between the lines. I thought the boy that came on for them, that's exactly what he was, and you could see the impact he had in the game.
6 unbeaten now away from home. Just how pleased have you been with the away form?
Yeah, pleased, but I'll be honest with you, it's no consolate. It's no doesn't console me to any degree, because I'd much rather be strong at home. That's where the majority of our fans come and watch us. But we've got a lot to improve on for next season. You know, it was pleasing for the fans up that we didn't lose the game today, and I thought they were excellent as well. You know, they're travelling all the way down here for the game.
Golf, not from a new source, but from a slightly different scenario from a set play. Just how pleased were you to score from a set piece today?
Yeah, I think set pieces wise this season, I think we've been pretty good. You know, I think statistically we're all right defensively and offensively. Yeah, listen, you're not going to always be able to carve teams open. You're going to have to make sure you get. I don't know whether it's a cheap goal, but certainly goals for set plays. They're going to be crucial across the season.